Later in today's episode, our hero gets crowned. And it's not King of the South Pacific, kiddies, I'll tell you what. Schmutz. Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to what is episode 5 already in the Stranded Deep. We are down in the South Pacific, and as you saw, I have been crowned. I'm so special. So here we go. It is the morning of the 23rd, and we just been kind of grinding, doing the thing. A lot of off-camera stuff, right? Just the dry stuff. Going around collecting the yucca leaves and whatnot and all that. Just typical, what do you call it? Puttering. That's what you'd call it. Puttering, yeah. Like that. Like this here. And a little of those. But what we are going to do, we're going to go on a bit of an excursion today over to the island, or one of the islands. And so I'm just kind of prepping here. I want to get a water flask together. I have one, but I'd like at least 2 with me. So we got a little bit of meat, a couple of drinks of water, just to kind of see you through, right? I mean, chances are we'll run into coconuts on whatever island we touch on. But I'm thinking more like getting caught out in the middle of, and you've left it too late, you need a backup plan, right? Always need a backup plan, man. So there we go, 2 water, got 5 small, and that 1 large boar meat, so that'll do us fine. Yeah, we just hop in here and do the old cool down thing. Oh, pardon I. There we go. Yeah, the only problem with this, of course, is one, the holding of the breath. Now, I am pretty safe here. I know the water here, and as long as I stay in the shallow, it's not bad. But, you're on a different island, per se, and you're out doing something like this, and doo-doo, ba-doo-doo. Now, we're good there. He's a reef shark. He's not going to bother us. But, oh, clay. Aha, mental note. South side of island, clay deposit. Okay. We'll use clay later on for making a furnace, and then, making like a clay jugs for water, that kind of thing. Okay, so it's 15:07, and this is another way to get your SPF up. Stand in the freaking shade and let the time pass. Ain't nothing nibbling your butt. Nothing's after you. You don't have to hold your breath. It works. Alrighty, so continuing on here, just thought what I would do is take advantage of the moment and put some canopies on the raft. That way I can get out of the sun if necessary. Again, the SPF thing, right? So I would like to put one dead bang middle right there, but I can't because of the sail and what have you. So I'll put one on either side here, and then I think what I might do is move my rudder over to this side here, and that way I've got the anchor on that side, the rudder on this side, and I should be able to put a canopy in the center there. So that'll work, and that'll give me complete shade. So, but puttering away, like I say, and we're just going to go in a different direction today. We're heading pretty much due west. Let's see, southwest? No, we want to go more west. We want to come about 80 points to starboard here. Yeah, somewhere around there ought to do it just fine. Yeah, I want to check out this island. We haven't been here. Well, obviously we haven't been here. And you can tell it's the English in me, that innate talent for overstating the blatantly freaking obvious. But here we are, we has arrived. Oh, and there's a crown of thorns to greet us. Yay! What else is going to chomp on my little meaty bits here? Ooh, what do we have up here? Ho, 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 ho. I'll take that all day. What else you got in here, bud? Sorry for intruding, man. Clearly not having a good day here. Refined axe. Oh, score! It's a trap. No, seriously, it's a trap. No, really, look, right here. It's a trap. It's a fishing trap. That's a good find. Now, let's see if we can't get that. See, you can't put this in your inventory or in one of the wooden crates. I mean, even though it's a tool, it won't fit, right? It's just too big. But you can if you're a wily. Oh, yeah, here we freaking go. Hello. All right, let's get rid of this. Hey, neighbor, how you doing? I'd come by and kind of help myself to the stuff on your island. You're not good with that area. Hey, don't mind a thief, man. Lord, just having a conversation here. Yeah, how's that feeling? Hey, one more? What do you think? Ooh, always a nasty bushwhacking little animal. Yeah, now you're a dead nasty bushwhacking animal, and I'm going to have a good dinner. All right, so now where was I? Yeah, we'll have to try and get that fishing net on there. They're a bit of a two-edged thing. They're great for catching the fish, but in order to catch the fish you want, if you put them in the shallow, you get the sardines. If you go a little further, you get the discus. But if you can get right over by the edge where it's starting to get deep, you can get the big cod, and that'll give you medium meat. Also, that's where the lionfish hang out. And if you trap a lionfish one night, you can make, a shark repellent, I believe it is, with a lionfish. So it's worth having the fish trap, but it's getting to it and getting away from it without getting frickin' nibbled on is the thing. But I think I got a place. There's a wreck. It's not too far down, and it's just on the edge of the coral, back on my home island. And I'm going to give it a try there and see if we can get away with doing that. Because I know for sure there's lionfish there. And I know for sure there's big codfish there too. So anyway, yeah, well, that's the game plan, as it were. But then, best laid plans of mice and men, right? Alrighty. So, have a little look-see here. Just kind of checking through what is and what ain't. Okay. Now, pardon me. Okay, we'll get this little bugger on here. So yeah, it's gotta think the whole, the dichotomies, man. It's like I'm thinking about moving to a bigger island. In fact, this island here might not be a bad one to move to. It's got that little hut where Buddy passed away there and whatnot. Up in that area there's a fair bit of real estate on this island, so I could build here and kind of island hop about from this one, but we'll have to see. As I say, there's so many islands I have not been to yet. To be honest, it's early days yet. Okay, so we got the pai plant there, and I think we'll just kind of grab a little bit of resources as we can and have a little kind of truck around the island and see what it is we got. But yeah, I got to start thinking, ahead. If you stagnate, you're dead, man. You can't just sit on an island, and it's all well and fine to make these little island hops here and there and kind of do your thing. But the goal at the end of the day is not just surviving here. The goal is to better myself to a point where I am sustaining and I'm comfortable, and also I've got to think about how the heck am I going to get myself out of here, because at some point I'm going to need to extradite myself from the South Pacific. There is a life to get back to, but the longer I'm kind of castaway, the more I'm kind of digging it, so it's like, again, the dichotomies, right? But of course, obviously, at some point, we're probably going to want to go back to civilization and like that, but that's so far, far down the road, man, I think what I am going to do, as you see here, I'm looking at the shelters. What my brain working on that is as I get to an island, schmutz. Okay, well, we'll figure that out. We'll empty out the inventory and grab that bandage. They're good to have. But yeah, I think with the shelter thing, what I should like to do is use it as a bit of a compass point, right? So I will come to an island. As I hop off, take my bearing straight back to my home island, put up a shelter, and have it pointing towards that island. So you never get messed up. I mean, so far, I've done things like I get to an island, I do a 180, and I throw a spear in the sand, and I know, okay, that's the way I got to go for home, right? And like that. But with the shelter, then, well, obviously you can sleep and pass time, you can save the game and stuff like that. So I think that's the way to go. A shelter and a water still and a smoker on each island that I go to. And then as you go, it doesn't matter if you get turned around or lost or whatever, you get onto an island. If you've been there before, you're set up, right? So these things are all stuff that keep me awake at night, peeps. It's just, all the things that run through my head. What should I do? Where should I go? Hello, crabs, thank you for that. That will serve me well. I can have you. And there's a crown of thorns. We don't like that. Is that a crown of thorns? Yeah, it don't much matter. I'm going to give it a wide berth no matter what. Why rock the boat if there's a chance of tipping it over completely, right? You know how it goes. So yeah, lots of plans in my head. I'm always racing around. Okay, do this. Now, do I build on my home island? Do I start to put a structure there? Like, I've got to put up a small one just so I can get out in the sun. I can't keep running into the ocean and, hiding behind trees or whatever. If I build myself a small little shelter, put a bed in it, then I got a place I can crash, save the game, and keep out of the sun, Just the niceties, right? You want to make yourself comfortable. Okay, so southwest, northeast. Due east is where I want to go back. That right there, bing, that's my home island. I get panicky in my head. It's like, am I going to get lost? Am I going to get turned around? Just all the silly things that go with being a castaway, right? But I'm getting self-sufficient enough now that it's certainly not as scary as it was. Good old aloe, I'll take that. And you grab the rocks. It's not as scary as it was at the beginning. I'm starting to figure stuff out. I'm starting to figure out how to make things and do things. Starting to learn, what's kind of safe-ish, what's out to kill me and eat me, which I gotta say is most things. Oh, bit of cloth, yeah, take that all day, man, take that all day. Oh, lunch bag let down. I was hoping for a wooden crate in there. That would have been cool and groovy and all that happy stuff. Oh, a little bit of corrugated, not so bad, not so bad. And there's lots of young saplings and stuff on here for me to grab for cordage and stuff too. So that's kind of cool. So there are lots of resources on this island. And so far I haven't seen a snake or a hog. So we will see. I'm sure they're lurking around somewhere. I mean, the crabs are here. Why not everything else, right? Oh, Kamadokli now. Let's see. Grab you. Come on. There we go. You're coming with me. Call you Matilda. Oh, no. What the hell? Where'd it go? Where's my corrugated sheet? Okay. Yeah, it's been that kind of day, guys. Just a Murphy's Law kind of day. What the hell happened there? Oh, well, it's a glitch. That's all good. No worries. Okay, grabbing the racks and like that. Now, that's not the same piece. Maybe. I don't know. Did you guys see it go any, flying or anything? I didn't. I mean, it was there and then, no, it wasn't. So, I don't know. Fun and games. Never a dull moment, like I say, man. Grab that aloe. That's always good. Like I said, once we plant aloe, pie. Oh, hello. Dagnabbit. Like I said, see, I knew they'd be here. All right, we're going to go hop on top of the raft and try and defend ourselves here. I did okay with the first one, but, that was kind of 50-50 luck and whatnot, so we'll see. All right, let's get rid of that. Where are you? Nasty bushwhacking animals over here. Okay, where did he go? I don't think he's following me after all. Yeah, we may have outrun him. We may have just decided I wasn't worth it. Wouldn't that be nice and lovely and all that happy stuff? What are we? Okay, 16, yeah. Okay. Trying to get organized here, man. That engine part, no sense me holding on to that. I think I may stow that here on the island. Maybe up in the hermit hut up there where Buddy is. Okay, where's that freaking crab? I know damn well as soon as I step out here, that bugger's going to be on me. Just trying to make some room in my inventory so I can pick up that engine part and whatnot, get rid of it. Where are you? So yeah, with the shelter there, because you only really need like 3 sticks, 4 palm fronds, and a lashing to build a shelter. So if you go out with that mindset and be prepared with that mindset, I think it'll be a sound idea. Okay, Mr. Crab, we'll get rid of you. It's amazing, tiny little dungeon-esque crab. You drop it and the whole raft shakes like you dropped a boulder, man. Okay, now we'll put this down so we can access it. Nice. Alright, so grabbing all the racks. Get you in there, get you in there, and the rest I'll hold on to, I think. Yeah. Okay. Sneaking's over here a little bit. Tippy-toe, tippy-toe. Just freaking that crab's gonna come out of nowhere and start nibbling on me here. Okay, grab you, get you gathered up. Well, there we are. Nice. Put that in here. Tuck it away. I know I've got some in one of these wooden boxes here. Yeah, there you are. So I think we can hold 4 of those together at one point. Okay, yoink. Grab you out of there. And like that. Leave my jar of fake peanut butter. Yeah, the tin of beans and whatnot. I don't know what I was thinking. Your brain sees what it wants, I guess. But the other day there, I was going like, oh, right on, peanut butter. Of course, I get a closer look at it, and it's a tin of beans. Which, hey, I mean, I'm good with that, you know. Okay, Bandit, you come with me right on. I should make some more of those too, actually, when I get back to the island, because as I go deeper out and deeper down into the depths, I am going to start running into tiger sharks and great whites and goblin sharks, that kind of thing. They are around. I just have lucked out and haven't been confronted yet, but that's only going to go so long. Okay, and if you pay attention to the top of the screen there, you'll see a nice little shadow swimming back and forth. Speaking of sharks, there you go. Alrighty, so yeah, that just shows to go you, man. They're out there day or night. Okay, here he comes. Alrighty. Boogada, 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 boogada. Alright, okay. Where is he? Where are you? I see you. There you are. Alright, out with the sharp, pointy, jabby, pointy thing. Man, that sucker can move. Look at him go. Yoink. Boink. Oh, no, I got one in. Oh, come on. Come back here. Get over. Come on. I oughta. Oh, I'm gonna. I'll mobilize you. Get over it. Hey, he's a tricksy, quick little guy. Come on, you little bugger. See, if I go down there, he's got me. He'll pin me between. Oh, wow. Aye. Okay. You know, now. Alrighty, you know, I may, yeah, this is, oh yeah, sure, yeah, and stay gone. One of those cases where I beat the living snot out of his fist with my face until he got tired and he left. Like I say, I got the first one, but I think that was a bit of luck as well, type of thing, you know. But anyway, I think we are, obviously we're going to head her back here. I've had enough of this island for the now. I did get quite a few things. My main thing is I want to get this fishing net back to the island without dropping it off my raft here. But yeah, so we'll catch up with you guys here in a short once we get back home. Alright, see you in a bit. And there we go. Home again. And like that. Although, that being said, I'm on the wrong side of the island. It's all shallows and really like rocks and sandbars on this side right here on this point. On the other side of the island, it's fairly deep and you can pull in just about anywhere you like. But no worries, all good. I think what we'll do is I'll just grab the raft and I'll drag it ashore. Come on, you. I don't have time to be sailing around and putting sails up and this, that. I'm done. I want to get home. I want to get fed. And I'm tired. Show me the way to go home, isn't that what the man said? I'm tired and I want to go to bed. There you go. Come on, raft. Oh, no! Nigel, you stupid, silly little tea-stained crumpet little idiot. And I know it's there. I knew they were there. I showed you guys the crown of thorns when I was putting the garden plots in. See, complacency, peeps. You know, silly, stupid, tired complacency. But no panics, it's all good, because we do have the pies. So what we do is we take a coconut, and then we go in to our crafting, and we go into the consumables. There, so now what we'll do is we want to make an antidote, right? That's the one here. But first I have to make a coconut flask, and then we'll combine the pai with the flask and the water, and this is going to make an antidote for me. So here we go, do that, and where's the consumables? There we are, down to antidote. And ka-ching. And there we go, my friends. So I'll show you here. Antidotes in my inventory, and if I go through my stats, I'm poisoned right now. Okay, so I'll boogie out of here. And we'll go into the inventory and bring up my antidote. And yoink. Okay, we swallowed that. All good and well and fine. And booyaka. Nothing. I'm good. I'm healthy again. Pardon me. I sound healthy, don't I? And of course, remembering, save the game directly after anything like that. You want to save the game. Always save the game when you're in good shape, right? Okay, now you come a waltzing with me. This is going to be a great investment. This was a good score. Yes, you can make them. Obviously, you can make them. You know, but I mean, this is buckshee, man. This is free for nothing, and it's in good shape. So as I say, I've got plans of where I would like to put it, and all that happy, crappy stuff. Ooh, weather's changing. Okay, and what do we do when the weather changes, peeps? That's right, that is when we build a garden. And then once I get this plot in, the rain from the storm will water it for me. And it'll all be cool and groovy. And of course I don't have my hoe on me, do I? I never do. But if I had it on me, I probably would have left it back on one of those freaking islands. Man, I got a bad habit of doing that, you know. But anyway, alrighty. Mother Nature says let's get on with it. Okay, here we go. We'll just tuck this one in here, I think. Yeah, close enough for rock and roll. Okay, now we'll grab the aloe. And we'll get that planted. And then I've got a good constant supply of aloe coming in. And as we discussed before, aloe, that'll make your the balm for a sunscreen, right? It will protect you like it's good. It'll protect you for a full in-game day. So nothing wrong with that then. And in here, I think I'm going to put in a second yucca. So with the 3 wild ones and the 2 garden plots, then that'll give me 5 yucca plants, and that should set me up pretty good for doing any kind of making lashings, fuel for the water stills, fuel for the fire, all that good kind of happy stuff, right? Okay, there we go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. There we are. Chink. And now wash, rinse, repeat on the other side. My gosh, pardon me. Okay, right on. The raft is looking good. I got planks on every surface now, so that's all well and cool. And I think we've got enough materials that I am going to start I'm going to build just a small little shelter that I can kind of get out of the weather, get out of the storms, get out of the heat. You know, guys got to have a place to sleep up off the ground, you know what I mean? That's how you get worms, right? So of course this is, you know, exactly the same as any other crafting. Put her in, kind of decide your height, where you want to go. Me personally, I like to be up off the ground a wee little bit, keep the nasties and the great wee beasties that come around in the night and all that kind of thing, right? You know, so get rid of them. So yeah, you set her up, the blueprint, do the coast, and then you just hammer her in like that. All there is to it, man. Kate's your aunt, Bub's your uncle, there you go, you got a floor. Okay, now we'll put over here, grab some more of this and that and the other. And we'll go, I think maybe I'll do half walls. That way I can kind of have a good look-see outside. Oh, it's nice to see what's going on. Having a view when you wake up first thing in the morning. Pretending that you're happy because, you know, you're at home and not cast away down here in the South Pacific. With only dead bats for company. Okay, full wall in the back. Ba-doop-boom, bam. Alrighty, now hop on pop and away we go. Nice. Yeah, I think I want half walls on either side. That way I can look out over the ocean. You may as well have a view, yeah? Make the best of the situation you're in, as it were. Alrighty. Slap you up there. Not in the front. No! There we go. Pardon me again. Wow. I sure have a tickle in my throat this morning. Well, it's morning when I'm making this. IRL, as it were. What the heck time is it? Oh, it's 6:07. Okay, yeah. I've been up for a few hours here. I'm old. I don't need a lot of sleep. I do it in the real world, honestly. I sleep like 4 or 5 hours and I'm up again, man. You know, I'm retired. It's not like I exert major calories and need a lot of rest, you know. I get by on very little. Little naps. It's all good. Leaves me more time for having fun. Okay, so here we go. We're going to cap her off. Put a nice little thatched roof on that, little tiki hut. And there we go. Okay, well guys, I think I'm going to leave this one here. So as always, brightest blessings. Be good to each other, yeah?